devil repellent tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Shining Force 2 with me, BlueAnkylo. In the last episode, we crossed into North Parmesia and met a town that had been beaten down by some devils and told not to leave. We're gonna leave town! And meet an ugly face that we might have seen before if you were really paying close attention. Help is here. Higgins? What kind of crazy name is that? The bravest soldier in the world. That's a bit of a stretch, maybe. Half-breed? Wait a second. Is that where centaurs come from? I'm not sure I want to know. Oh, this guy seems tough. He can teleport. Aw, the lizard man murderized him. Oh, he's just ill. He's got the flu today. Aw, killed by a lesser devil in one hit. Those guys must be terrible paladins, really. Even Chester can take a couple hits. He's not even a paladin yet. I see why you're the leader. You can tell I'm not a normal devil. Because of my eyebrows, right? It's totally the eyebrows. You have a name tag. No, I mean, I know everything. Oh, smart one. It's because I'm gonna possess you. So, Gesh, in case you haven't put two and two together, is the one behind the kingly possessions at the beginning of the game. That's sort of his thing. Oh, hey, by the way, I think I need to kill you. A force from the south. How? Where did you come from? The south! Why do we tell him we're from Grand Seal, actually? That's like giving the enemy more information. We should just say, no time to talk, time to kill devils. No need to give your enemy any help. They don't need help. Alright, so here's our party. Tyron does start a little slow, I will admit it. Hopefully with a few levels up, he can catch up with the rest of the team. I'm still debating what I'm going to do with Kazan and Tyron. I think I'm going to leave Tyron as a mage just so I can show off Blaze, Freeze, and Bolt spells. Because if I do what I was... The other thing I was thinking of is just getting rid of Kazan completely, turning this one into a sorcerer and learning other spells, then you'd never see them. And even if it's a little bit less efficient this way, I'd rather show off as much of the game as I can. Speaking of showing off the game, there's some new enemies here. So we got some more dark soldiers, sorry, not dark dwarves, although they definitely look like dwarves. So the boss from the last map, there's 3 of them now. 4 of them. The lizard men are pretty tough. A little bit less defense, but 4 more attacks. So think of them as a slightly upgraded dark soldier. The wizard gets Blaze 3, which is pretty good. But nothing too new, basically. Just another world map type fight that I should be able to handle with my current strength. And that's the thing. If we can get to the next town, I can do my promotions mostly guilt-free. Okay, so I'm expecting a blaze out of a blaze of glory from that lesser devil. So we'll do the crisscross pattern so that we can only get hit by one person. This is a patented BlueAnkylo strategy, by the way. At least it should be. Patent pending, patent pending. Unfortunately, they can pierce it with their 3 range attacks. Haha! Or Kazan is a flexible young lad who just ducks out of those spitballs. Alright, here comes the burn. Goes for the hero, which is a fairly common strat. But you've fallen for my trap card now. Wow, May, good work moving nowhere. Would have been nice to have her do something, but it's okay, it's okay. Now this is a pretty valuable spot for the rest of my units to get some hits in, so I'm just gonna hold off a little bit, Sarah. We'll heal up later. Oh, I still can't make it close enough. Bad luck on those two. May and Tyron. Kazan, on the other hand. Alright, we're gonna put you in the mountains. And you're gonna burn them all. Emphasis on burning. This is the kind of burn I like, though. Good work, Kazan. Not a lot of experience, because he's pretty high level. Not sorcerer, mage. Alright, let's put Slade way over here, because he's fast. Engage surround technique. Patent number 32. I suppose priority should go to the demon if he gets another turn. Good work, Rick. Would be disappointment. Would be unfortuitous, perhaps. Oh, the sniper. Leave Kazan alone, I said. Seems like that sniper got to go really quickly. Alright, well, let's kill the demon. Should have moved Chester somewhere better, but also should have killed the demon, like I said. Alright, Geralt, I can trust you, right? There you go. Good job, Geralt. Can I also trust Luke to kill the bishop? Yes, I can! You go, bird boy. There's a character in Shining Force 1 called Balboroy, which, in my head at least, sounds a lot like Bird Boy. So, I think that's where it comes from. Oh good! Jaha managed to escape the forest. Alright, I think a little bit of burnerating. Burninating, I think maybe it's the word I'm looking for. Alright, Tyron, come on, something awesome. Nothing awesome. Maybe I should just promote him, I don't know. He needs those stats though, or he's gonna fall behind, I feel. And I still have not 100% decided if he's gonna be a wizard or a sorcerer. Alright, so who needs the heals? Kazan got hit? Kazan gets priority, and we'll worry about blue after that. Of course you can't make it all the way. Another situation where Aura would have been much better. Just saying, you know. Oh, we've got slow leveled up. You've seen me use slow a lot, haven't you? Why would I waste my healer's MP on slowing the enemy? I believe it lowers their defense and agility, but it always feels like killing them or healing my guys is just more important. I'm a meat and potatoes kind of guy. I like damage and I like healing. And status effects are neither of those. Oh good, we drew that guy in. So we've got Slade in the forest. He shouldn't take too much. Yeah, not bad. My mental calculations stood up that time. And again, I managed to miscalculate by a step. So we have to spend an extra 2 MP. So when Sarah runs out, you can blame me. It's fine. Not really much to this battle. It's pretty straightforward. It would probably be a fair bit easier if you'd promoted by now, but maybe they're designed this sort of middle part of the game that if you don't promote at level 20, it's still not like that bad. You know, the game's not too hard in general, so maybe they did it on purpose like this. Or perhaps I'm just really good at video games. I have played this game quite a few times. I wonder if he learns Blaze 4 at 30. That would be almost useful if he got it that early. And almost difficult to give up, actually. Well, I'd have to at least show it off. It's gonna be dangerous to move Slade up like that because he... Well, 40 defense. What's this guy got? 63, so that's about 23 minus 15 damage. I mean, it's just about as bad with Geralt anyway, so no matter who he hits, it's gonna hurt. Is there anyone else that can sneak in up here? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I can move somebody to here, and it might as well be Slade. See, he ignored Slade anyway. Those Dark Soldiers do have, they have that new breakpoint of kind of ridiculous levels of damage. Is there anyone she can heal? I don't think anyone that's worth it. The battle lines have kind of pushed forward faster than the healer can keep up. It's actually a mistake. It's not good play to have your fast units move further ahead than your slow units can keep up. That's a bad strategy. I think you could call it overextending. It only works if you're really overpowering the enemies, and I'm not sure if we are yet. That wasn't an impressive amount of damage. So, Tyron has sleep. I'll probably never really use it. I don't know how it stacks up to the other status effects. It's just, you know, like they all have whatever base chance of actually applying their debuff. I guess if I were to choose one, I might choose the one that just straight up kills the enemy, D-Soul. I guess. Seems like I'd rather just put them to dead than to put them to sleep. I'll just put you to dead, by the way. But, you know, perhaps some enemies are resistant to different status elements. I don't know how complicated this game is in that regard. Generally, when you're talking Genesis and NES type era games, and even Super Nintendo a lot of the time, they weren't really that complicated, and things that looked complicated were just sort of kind of fake complicated. Like, it just, if you actually could look at the numbers or the source code, you would find that what seemed large and complex and formulaic was actually just like a little bit of math that was random somehow or whatever. You know, like it almost disappoints a lot of the times compared to what you expected out of some of these old games. Once you like once the veil has been lifted and you know how they did things. Because the trick is, these games were not designed on modern computers with fancy, the fancy tools people have nowadays. I'm just gonna wait here a little bit. They were lucky to have, like, not even Windows, but, like, graphic-type operating systems for programming on the NES and the Sega. A lot of it was just done totally line by line. It wasn't done in sort of modern languages with all the stuff that comes with. There weren't large libraries of code to do stuff. So they had to sort of make things work, figure things out on their own, and they also weren't dealing with extremely powerful hardware, so you didn't have, you know, 65,000 colors. You had maybe 256 colors. And, I don't know. I don't know how much you guys know about stuff like that, but, the point is that a lot of the times you find hacks to make things work the way it works. And that's good enough. What did I start on that rant about? Something about game mechanics, and don't go too deeply into trying to figure out why they did it that way. The design, I think I was saying the design of why, of being able to play unpromoted for so long. I think that's where I started. Classic BlueAnkylo ramble. It's probably a sign that this is not a very difficult battle. It's not mentally challenging me, I guess. Yay, Luke levels up. Double the agility, that's totally not what I really care about. I would prefer if we could kill a couple or at least one of these Dark Soldiers before they get a turn to slash someone in half. Theoretically kill my hero in one round. Rick's not going to be the man to do it. I'm a little bit worried about the archer there killing Kazan, actually. So I'm going to group up a little bit. Yeah, he still did it. Well, let's see. Actually didn't do as much damage as I was expecting. Now, unfortunately, I'm grouped up for the wizard to hit me. And those demons. And these Dark Soldiers. Well, 30 damage. Yeah, Luke, I don't see you lasting much longer, buddy. That's just not enough. Not enough defense. I mean, even Chester, who's not known for defense, is only taking 19. Taking 30 or whatever that was. Yeah, 30 damage. These guys have double your attack power. Now, part of that is because he does not get the land defense bonus of plus 30%. So if he had that 30%, instead of 30, he would have taken like 20 actually, which I guess is basically what Chester took. So there you go, the math is solved. Yeah, we'll just heal up Kazan. If the bird dies, the bird dies. Call me callous. Alright, what am I looking at here? This guy has 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I'm next to Peter, I'm in range of an AoE on that side. Let's not do that. Although this will probably put me in range of an AoE from the wizard. Let's see what happens on the right. First off, we need to kill these Dark Soldiers. Just barely, but that's good enough. Peter, get out of the way of the demon and try to kill the snake. Perfect. Good hit. Can't argue. And then Tyron, you know, I think he'll be out of range of the devil, sorry, the minor devil. Or demon. Actually, I always forget. I think the game also mixes those two words up, devil and demon. And it's probably because of the translation, and whoever was translating it wasn't really sure what it meant in Japanese. But the wizard was able to hit us. So these got Blaze 3. We've been using that for a while, so I guess it's fair. Let's see. This is a demon. See, some of them are called devils. This one's called a demon. Okay, this one's got... Yeah, we're just gonna overkill it with Blaze. Make sure it's dead. Are you guys satisfied that Tyron's gonna be alright yet? Ooh, Diesel level 2. I think it might have a better chance of activating than Diesel 1, but I think it's also very MP expensive. Okay, this guy's going to be able to come in. I might be killing Slade by doing this, but I might be killing the wizard. I'm going to put Geralt on the dangerous side because he's my wereman. And if he can't do it, no one can. Okay, the bird guy stays out of the way and heals. I can't give Sarah the job of healing the bird. He has to heal himself. Rick stays a little bit back and tries to finish the wizard off because he's taking some damage. Good. Rick, you're doing alright. For a weak power spear instead of the super spear that you're... Oh no, I opened up a... Well, he could have walked through the wizard anyway. Ooh, that was close. Good job, Rick. Good job not dying. Alright, well... so Slade could use some heals. Rick could definitely use some heals. Chester could also use some heals. Well, why don't we do it... Seeing as Chester can use some heals and I can get next to him, we'll do the extra amount of healing for just the item rather than using MP. Can't block that guy right now. That demon on the top is going to come in and cause some problems. It's going to come fireball us, I can see it. While we're occupied here. Isn't there another one to the bottom right that I'm forgetting about as well? Yeah, what's this guy up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just in range of my hero. I will give them that they have pretty good defense on these Dark Soldiers. Hey, exactly what I basically said they do. Alright. A couple demons. 3 demons. We got the wizard already. I think the lizard man might be the boss of the battle. Okay, Chester can't actually get... Well, let's put him up here. I healed him up, so I want him to take the next hit if I can. Rather than like Slade or whatever. He couldn't make it down to ah, shoot. A good spot to get the kill. A bad spot for the incoming Blaze 3. Alright, let's use him instead to sort of slow down the demon on the left. I'm pretty sure 1v1 I can kill this demon though. Yeah, not a problem. Just leave him to me, guys. Oh, here we go. Yeah, perfect. Tyron can kill him from down here. That keeps us out of Blaze 3 range. A little bit better. I mean, okay, it wasn't perfect. Oh, he didn't do it after all. He would have done as much damage. He would have done way more damage with the Blaze. Oh well, whatever. Take what you can get, basically. So Kazan is probably going to die unless I can kill this demon here. Diesel 2 is an AoE. Diesel 1 is single target. Okay, that might be it. So Diesel 2 is actually not quite as expensive as I thought it was. And if you can hit a group of 3 or 4 enemies at least, it might be worth a try. But I don't know. I don't remember it really ever working when I want it to work, so I won't. Alright, Slade's not in a good position here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Blaze. So if I move to here, this guy could hit we could get hit from the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I kill this, the lizard man can move in. Well, Slade might not survive. But you never know. Actually, if I put Luke here, that protects Slade from the lizard man. So that's good. Oof, yeah. Now we're in the field, so we only got minus 15%. And it definitely hurts. So Chester's nearly dead. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep him alive by, well, not running him away, basically. 1 experience. That was not worth it. Okay. Punch this bishop right in the face, yeah. Right in his stupid face. I could heal, or I could just make sure that the demon is dead. So we'll make sure the demon is dead. More important than healing sometimes is just making sure the enemy can't get a hit in. I have a feeling Chester, or I think the lizard man's going to be able to kill 1 person. And I don't think there's much I can do about it, basically. Not bad, Jahan, not bad. My hope is at least kill the Dark Bishop before he gets a turn to heal himself up. This will be pretty good. There's nowhere I can put Tyron that he's safe from the lizard man's turn and running down and killing him, so just do our damage and hope for a level up, basically. Hey, a black ring! It's totally useless in this game, unfortunately. Alright, Peter. Maybe we got this. Pretty close. Slade? Don't worry about the devil on the left, or the demon on the left. Kill it. Yes! Victory is ours, everyone. 2-2-2. That was a really good level up. And that was the boss of the round. Alright! Look at us go! No loss. Wasn't a full clear like I'd prefer, but the fact that nobody died is a good one. We have to save him before he's possessed by an evil something. So exorcism is Sir Astral's specialty, and evil cloud be gone. If we can't kill an evil cloud by now, I don't know what we're gonna do. Yep, bad news. How about you give us all some mist javelins? That's not good. Well, I mean, we're already fighting them, so I guess we might as well be allies. Enemy of my enemies, and, you know, you're not a devil. You seem to be sentient and human / Centaur. Well, you see, Pakalon's on the way to Tristan, Peter. The funny thing is, we have to go through Pakalon anyway. Literally, the kingdom is in between here and Tristan. You'd think Peter would know his geography of his continent a little bit better. Oh, he's feeling much better now that we've exorcised the devil out of him. Alright! Well, we're going to end the episode here. Next episode, we're going to head to Pakalon and have some fun. I suppose it would only be fair, maybe not there, but in here, to show you Higgins. He's a paladin, so he starts at level 7, which is equivalent, air quotes, to level 27, give or take. And to compare his stats, like I've said before, you have to consider the right weapon. he's got a more powerful weapon by a full tier than Rick. So if we were to use an equivalent weapon, his attack power would be less than Rick's at 51 and less than Chester's at 53. And that's if we promoted them right now. If they were promoted and also level 7, I think you would find that they are considerably better than Higgins. In my experience, Higgins is not very good. His defense is worse than Chester's, and his attack is worse than either. His agility is way worse than either of them. Definitely worse than either. So 60, 45. Only one stat is higher than one of our other knights, and that is his HP. And his level 7 is pretty similar to their 29. But because we went to 29, by the time we are level 7 promoted, we'll be way better than that. And that's kind of why I like doing a little bit of pre-level training. I don't even really like Higgins. You know, he's this old man that just shows up out of nowhere and kind of complains he's sick and dying. Maybe he turns out awesome if you train him up, but I'd rather have Rick. You know, Rick seems cool. And even though Chester's a bit of a goof, you know, he's been with us since the beginning. It's hard to drop him. And I would only drop him if someone is statistically better, which Higgins is not right now. So that's how it works. That's how I deal with video games. And I hope you do too. That's why you watch this channel. Anyway, thanks for watching. Next episode should be a promotion extravaganza, unless I forgot something important. And I look forward to seeing you guys there. Thanks again, and see you next time.